Ever pondered over the ethics of misleading advertisements in the fast-moving consumer goods sector? Well, it seems our judiciary is doing just that. Let's journey through the chronology of a case that brings this issue to the forefront. Our story begins on November 21st, 2023, when the Supreme Court issued a contempt of court notice to yoga guru Baba Ramdev and Acharya Balkrishna, managing director of Patanjali, for allegedly violating an undertaking given to the court. Fast forward a bit, and we find the Supreme Court instructing Patanjali Ayurved to submit an apology published in newspapers for their misleading advertisements. But the court didn't stop there. It broadened its scope, turning its gaze toward other companies over the same issue. Questions arose surrounding the ethics of advertising foods for babies, children, and the elderly. The court wanted to know the actions taken by the center against fast-moving consumer goods companies for these misrepresenting advertisements. The court emphasized that this issue was not limited to one firm alone. Justice Kohli stated, "We can't let the public be taken for a ride. These are children, babies." The center and state licensing authorities were encouraged to activate themselves against such misleading practices. The plot thickened as the court questioned the center about a letter from the Ayush Ministry dated August 2023. This letter advised licensing authorities not to take any action under Rule 170 of the Drugs and Cosmetics Rules, 1945. This rule prohibits advertisements of Ayurvedic, Siddha, or Unani drugs without the approval of licensing authorities. The court posed a series of pointed questions, asking if it was within the center's powers to disregard a law passed by Parliament. The court also sought information about the actions taken against other FMCG companies and the complaints received about them. In summary, this saga brings to light the issue of misleading advertisements in the FMCG sector. It showcases a case where the judiciary stepped in to question the ethics behind advertising, particularly for products meant for vulnerable groups, such as babies and children. The case also highlights the necessity for regulatory bodies to be more proactive in combating such unethical practices. In the end, it is a reminder for us all that while advertisements may be a part of everyday life, their ethical implications should not be overlooked.